Welcome back, coin collectors and expensive connoisseurs world. Today, we're diving deep into one of the fascinating coins from American numismatic history, the 1980 United States $1 Liberty coin. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or serious investor, you'll want to stick around for the next 30 minutes as we uncover the story, features, rarity, and current big dollar market value of this beautiful coin, especially in extra fine condition 1981 Liberty coin. Also known as the Eisenhower dollar, honors President Dwight D. Eisenhower and space exploration. Minted from 1971 to 1978 for circulation, and with 1980 dated strikes limited to certain sets and purposes, this coin has grown increasingly rare, particularly in well-preserved conditions. The obverse of the coin features a bold profile of Eisenhower with the word Liberty above, the mint year below, and the national motto "In God We Trust." The reverse is equally impressive, showing an eagle landing on the moon, a powerful symbol of the U.S. space program, along with United States of America and the denomination $1. The 1980 Eisenhower dollar exists primarily in proof and collector sets, as the standard circulating versions stopped production in 1978. However, some special collector strikes and test pieces have surfaced, and these are highly sought after. Mint marks such as D for Denver, S for San Francisco, and P for Philadelphia are crucial for collectors. These can significantly affect value. The S mint proofs are often made in higher detail and are the most prized in extra fine and above conditions. Condition is everything in coin collecting. The grading scale runs from poor P1 to perfect mint state MS70. Today we focus on the extra fine XF40 to XF45 condition range. In this grade, you can expect sharp details, moderate wear on high points, and a strong luster coins in. Extra fine condition are much rarer in the wild and typically come from collectors who stored them properly. This increases their demand and their market value. Why is the 1980 Eisenhower dollar gaining attention in 2025? The answer is simple: limited supply and rising demand. Many of these coins were lost, melted down, or worn beyond collectability. High-quality pieces, especially in extra fine or better, are harder to find. Coin collectors, patriotic history lovers, and even silver investors are competing for these gems, especially for mint condition and rare mint marks. Now, let's talk money. As of today's collector market trends in 2025, a 1980 Eisenhower dollar in extra fine condition can fetch $30 to $60. Depending on the mint mark, proof versions, especially from San Francisco, can go for $75 to $200 plus if certified by PCGS or NGC. Uncirculated MS65 grades may reach up to $300 to $500, especially with a clean strike and full details. Rare errors, like double diaverses or off-center strikes, can reach thousands of dollars at auction. Collectors worldwide are buying these coins through online marketplaces, coin shows, and auctions. If you have a 1981 dollar coin, get it graded, because it might be a hidden treasure. In recent auctions, high-grade 1980 Eisenhower dollars have made headlines. In early 2024, a proof strike graded PR70 DCAM sold for over $1,000 to $100. An unusual off-metal error coin from 1980 went for $2,500. These figures show just how high collectors are willing to go for quality or rarity. Online bidding wars, especially on platforms like eBay and heritage auctions, have shown explosive interest in 1980 dated Eisenhower dollars. Before we wrap up, here are 3 things to remember. Check the mint mark. It adds value. Make sure it's in extra fine or better condition. Always get high-value coins professionally graded to maximize resale. So if you own a 1981 Eisenhower Liberty coin, don't toss it in a drawer. Hold on to it, protect it, and possibly get it appraised. Who knows, that $1 coin could be worth a big dollar today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and for more videos on rare coins and valuable collectibles, Drop your questions or share your coin stories in the comments. The next up top to today's video, we dive deep into the fascinating world of U.S. currency to explore the 2001 Sacagawea coin from the United States of America. This beautiful coin features the image of Sacagawea, the Shoshone, woman who assisted Lewis and Clark in their famous expedition. Issued in the year 2000 with a D-Mint mark for the Denver Mint, this coin has captured the attention of collectors worldwide, especially when it appears in extra fine XF condition or better. In this video, we'll discuss the coin's historical background, physical features, minting details, and the most exciting part, its current value in the coin auction market today. Let's begin by looking at the design of the 2000 Sacagawea dollar. On the obverse side, we see a powerful portrait of Sacagawea with her infant son, Jean Baptiste, on her back. The word Liberty is boldly inscribed above, while the date 2000 and mint mark D can be found at the bottom. This coin is made from a composition of manganese brass, giving it that rich golden tone, though it contains no gold at all. The reverse side of the coin features a flying eagle surrounded by 17 stars, representing the number of states in the Union at the time of the Lewis and Clark expedition. What makes this coin especially interesting is how well it has held its beauty over the years. When found in extra fine XF condition, the details of the design are sharp, the rims are clean, and only slight wear is visible. These are the kinds of coins that attract serious attention from both novice collectors and experienced dealers. In today's auction market, prices for a 2000 dollar coin in XF condition can vary widely depending on demand, surface quality, and eye appeal. Generally, a regular 2000 Sacagawea dollar in XF condition might be worth $2 to $5, but some high-grade or specialty era coins can fetch $100 or more, especially if certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Let's talk about era coins for a moment. There are rare varieties of the 2000 Sacagawea dollar that are extremely valuable. For example, the famous 2000 Cheerios dollar was released in cereal boxes and has enhanced eagle tail feathers, which can increase the value dramatically to over $2,000 if verified. However, the Denver minted versions are less likely to be this variety, though planchette errors, off-center strikes, and bubble die errors have been found in 2000 D coins, and those can easily fetch $50 to several $100 at auction.in. Recent online auctions on platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and great collections, we've seen examples of 2000 D coins in XF2O condition being listed at around $3 to $15, depending on the quality and seller. Graded MS65 Plus versions can sell for $50 or more, and rare era versions can break into the three-digit territory. One of the most exciting things for collectors is finding these coins in pocket change or old rolls, especially if they have sat untouched for years. So, if you own a 2000 $1 Liberty coin in extra fine condition, it's worth taking a closer look. Check for errors, surface shine, strike quality, and overall appearance. A small detail could turn your common coin into a high-value collectible. Make sure to store it properly in a coin holder or album to preserve its condition. And if you're thinking of selling, it's best to list it on reputable auction sites with high-quality photos and accurate grading details. Sometimes, even a small difference in presentation can lead to big results. Before we wrap up, here are a few tips for coin collectors. Always research your coin's mint mark, condition, and rarity. Compare prices on trusted coin value guides and check auction results. And most importantly, never clean your coin. It can reduce its value significantly. Original surfaces are always preferred by collectors and graders. Thanks for watching. If you found this information useful, please like, comment, and for more coin value videos. Tell us in the comments if you have a 2000 Sacagawea dollar in your collection and what condition it's in. Until next time, happy collecting! The next up top 3 today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that has caught the attention of collectors and treasure hunters alike, the $1 2000p coin from the United States of America, featuring Liberty and minted in Philadelphia. This video will explore its background, features, current market value, and why this coin, especially in extra fine XF condition, is turning heads in auctions across the country. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just stumbled upon this coin in your pocket change, you won't want to miss the incredible value potential this little piece of history carries. Let's start with the basics. The 2000p $1 coin, also known as the Sacagawea dollar, was introduced as part of a new generation of US dollar coins. It features a beautiful golden color due to its manganese brass composition and showcases the image of Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who guided the Lewis and Clark expedition. She's shown carrying her infant son, John Bautista, symbolizing strength, motherhood, and the essential role of Native Americans in U.S. history. On the reverse side, there's a soaring eagle surrounded by 17 stars, representing the 17 states in the Union at the time of the Lewis and Clark expedition. But what makes the 2000p version so special? First, it's one of the initial issues from the Philadelphia Mint, which makes it desirable among collectors. Millions were struck, but not all were kept in good condition, and that's where extra fine condition coins come into play. An XF coin shows only minor wear on the high points, with most details sharp and clear, offering a strong eye appeal that's favored in the collector market. Coins in this condition often fetch significantly more than face value, sometimes $10 to $30 or more depending on the beer and market trends. Now here's where things get really interesting. Some 2000p Sacagawea dollars were struck on mule plankets or had minting errors that are worth hundreds to even thousands of dollars. For example, the famous 2000p Cheerios dollar, which was distributed in select Cheerios boxes, featured enhanced tail feather detail on the eagle, making it extremely valuable, often selling for over $3,000 in pristine condition. But even regular 2000p Sacagawea dollars without those rare traits can have surprising value if they're in excellent condition. In auctions today, collectors are paying premium prices for clean, sharp XF or about uncirculated examples, especially those certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. If your coin has no deep scratches, nicks, or heavy wear, and you store it properly, it could rise in value in the coming years as more collectors enter the hobby and older coins disappear from circulation. In today's collector's market, we've seen 2000p dollars in XF condition listed at $5 to $25, with slab coins graded MS65 plus reaching $50 to $200, depending on rarity, luster, and strike. The value increases if the coin features any die cracks, off-center strikes, or planchette flaws. That's why it's always smart to have your coin evaluated by an expert or even consider professional grading if it looks near dasmint. So, what should you do if you find one? First, examine it under good light. Look closely at the details on Sacagawea's face, the feathers of the eagle, and the edges of the coin. If those features are still strong, your coin is likely in XF or better condition. Next, check for any unusual features or minting errors. Then, compare your coin with recent auction sales online or visit a local coin dealer for a second opinion. Collectors are always on the lookout for solid XF and better coins from this year. And if you've got a clean 2000p dollar, especially with clear details and minimal damage, you might just be holding a piece that's worth more than you think. Combine that with the cultural and historical significance of this coin, and you've got not just money, but a meaningful collectible. In conclusion, the 2000p $1 Liberty coin is more than just pocket change. It's a piece of modern, numismatic history that, in extra fine condition, could have real value today and even more in the future. Whether it's worth $5, $50, or several hundred depends on condition, market demand, and a little bit of luck. So check your change, search your drawers, and don't overlook this golden gem. You never know, your 2000p dollar could be the next auction superstar. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you've got a 2000p dollar or want help identifying its value. Stay tuned for more rare coin videos, and as always, happy collecting!